Oh, see, now I just ripped him. God damn it. Start over. Hey everybody, looks into Swirl here. New day, new cup project. Yay! I want to test out a new resin that just came on the market. Some of you may already know about this. This is Mixed Media Girl's new resin. She has formulated this herself. This is not some other resin with her label on it. This is her resin, and I'm really excited to give it a try. It is supposed to work great for tumblers, so that's how I'm going to test it out in this video. I bought this myself. I was not given this product to review. This is my total honest opinion. This is a 20-ounce skinny straight. I'm going to mix up about 30 milliliters. I don't anticipate using that much, but I want to make sure I have enough. I am going to do an ink swirl, an alcohol ink swirl. I'm going to go back to my T-Rex inks. These I have not used yet. So we're going to use Volcanic, Monsoon, Aegean Sea, and silver. And into the resin that I put on the cup, I am going to mix a few scoops of a glow-in-the-dark powder and some Pinata Blanco Blanco alcohol ink. So the resin underneath the alcohol inks will be white and glowy, hopefully. And then we're going to put these alcohol inks on top and hit it with some heat and do some tilting and switch the directions and all that fun stuff, and we'll see what we get. So I'm looking forward to this. I'll let you know what I think of it after I use it, and I'm gonna gear up and get started now. So sit back and enjoy the show. Went that fast. And we're back. Okay, let's see how this turned out. Ooh, look at that, it's beautiful. I absolutely love it. I'm going to try and bring you in for a close-up. I'll try. I don't know how successful I'll be. I love the depth of the dark blue and hang on. So I love the depth created by the Aegean Sea on top of the monsoon, and that's on top of the white. I mean, it's like looking at those oceanic maps where you can see the different layer or levels of the ground underneath the water. So cool. However, I don't really think this looks like a water cup per se. You could make the argument it sort of is, but I look at this cup and I think it was a dark and stormy night. That's exactly what I think. So after spending hours trying to figure out what saying or graphic I wanted to use, I finally decided to go with it's a dark and stormy night. It comes up rarely, but it does come up in interesting situations. For example, there is a Star Trek The Next Generation episode all about the book that starts with the line, "It was a dark and stormy night." I will put the actual title of the episode down below if you don't know what I'm talking about and you want to find out. Another reference to that opening line from the book is thanks to our beloved beagle from the Daisy Hill Puppy Farm, and that would be Snoopy, who's banging that phrase out on his typewriter. So I printed out a whole bunch of these because I wanted to make sure I had a good one. My blade on the Cricut machine is once again getting a little dull, so I've been having a little trouble cutting out my vinyl. Okay, so we have Snoopy, and I've already had a bit of an issue with the first sticker, so I printed some extras. We're gonna try again. It's not the fault of the vinyl, it's the fault of the fact that I have a dull blade on my Cricut machine again. Put Snoopy right about here. Not the greatest graphic, but I still like it. I still like it for this cup as like a background to him sitting on his doghouse working at his typewriter. And now we're going to put the saying on top, and I just realized as I was doing this that I missed a weed there, so I have to do that. But basically, we're going to put the saying right above him, like he's thinking it, because, oh, my G didn't work either. Well, I tell you, Times Roman, which is the font I used here, should be a lot easier to work with than it is. Okay. All right, now, fix my G that got kind of mutilated here. All right, and weed this little bit out I forgot about earlier. Hey! Now I'm going to tack this down with some UV resin. We may get sunshine later today. It's not out yet. If I don't get sunshine to cure it under, I will put it under a UV light. If it gets sunny outside, I will cure it outside on the deck. Then I will put the final layer of resin over the whole thing, and I will indeed put in my Marabou Rainbow Alcohol ink. And I will show you the cup out in the sunshine for the big reveal. And I will also take it into the darkest room in my house, and we will make sure that the white bits still glow, which I think will just add another bit of specialness to the cup because it's beautiful. I also wanted to talk about the resin. I absolutely loved how it behaved. It mixed up beautifully. It went on so smoothly. No fish eyes, no problems, no bubbles, no anything. It was just gorgeous to work with. It has a work time of 1 hour, which is very impressive. And I can't wait to keep testing it. I really can. I want to try a bunch of other stuff too. So stay tuned for more of my testing the Mixed Media Girls Art Resin because I think it's going to continue to behave beautifully. I'm really impressed with it. So I will link to her website below where you can purchase it for yourself. Stay tuned for the big reveal out in the sun and in the dark.